Hi, so I did my case study on Jim Carrey, who suffered from major depressive disorder. So, a brief background on his life is that he grew up in a household where his mother was sick and his father lost his job when he was a young teenager. He dealt with many emotional problems in his household, from dropping out of high school at the age of 15 to help his family economically, to being homeless for a period of time as well during that time period. He also was diagnosed with ADHD when he was a child, which led to him to not be able to focus or keep on a task for very long, which caused a lot of problems as a child in the household and with friends, as well as at school. His depression became very apparent when he began his career in comedy, where he was using it also as a coping mechanism, which was making his depression worse. He found himself in both his acting career and comedy career trying to be something for the world instead of something for himself, which caused him to lose a lot of his happiness while he was trying to make other people laugh or happy from his acting. He described in an interview when he first opened up about his battle with depression in 2004 that while playing roles, he would find himself questioning who he was, and he would be going too deep into the character that he'd lose himself completely. He continues nowadays to open up about his battle and talk about what helped him and what didn't help him. So he was on antidepressants, which was Prozac, for a long time, but is now off of them. And he now does not drink alcohol. He avoids coffee, and he doesn't do drugs at all. He's a lot healthier now and does not have major depressive disorder. He falls more under the depression spectrum and does have depressive states still, but tries to look at life in a positive light. So looking at the DSM-5, it is broken up into different categories in the depressive disorders. So all of depressive disorders share the feelings of sadness, emptiness, and or irritable mood. And in major depressive disorder, symptoms must relate to either a mood of a depressed state or that the person's interests and satisfaction go down tremendously. So examples in Jim Carrey's life are that he has had times in his battle with depression where he has been depressed with emotional problems of sadness and emptiness for a long period of time. He has also had feelings of worthlessness where he even felt as though he questioned, who is Jim Carrey? Is he even real? While he got so caught in his characters, as I mentioned before, he completely questioned his being. If he could go this deep into a character, was he real? And the last thing is, there were times that he describes having an indecisiveness on the subjective account of not being able to think of things clearly and question his being and those things around him. Thank you.